Hey everybody, Gutter Bird here. We're here with another Gutter Bird Quarantine Chronicle, blah blah fucking blah. It doesn't fucking matter. We're here again. We filmed another Skype episode, so here we fucking are doing another one of these ramble things.
What the hell? You're like, butter, bird, gutter, bird, here, gutter, bird, here, gutter, and bird, gutter,
Can
bird.
you tell I obviously stopped giving any fucks whatsoever, dude?
Well,
Like,
yeah, none of that was even English. You were like, oh, gutter and bird and gutter, bird.
like honestly, is it ever? Do I make any sense whatsoever? Ever?
No,
You're right.
it's okay. At least you can say Yosemite.
At least I can say what?
At least you can say Yosemite.
Yeah, you're right. I could actually say the word Yosemite. I mean, wait, Yosemite. I mean,
Yosemite.
oh, dude. God damn it. I forgot what I wanted to bring up because there was a couple of things I wanted to bring up for this, but I completely forgot.
I
It's just
think
always crazy.
I think it's hilarious that he actually doubled down on it instead of admitting that he was wrong. He was like, Yosemite, fuck it. Yosemite, that's what it is. We're going to rename it. Somebody get a hold of all the encyclopedias. They're like encyclopedias? Yes. Get a hold of those. Change it. We want Yosemite. It's like, oh, great. So should we go ahead and just change it to Halverdan?
So I was just thinking, I was like, how fucked up is it, man? That we're sitting here. The White House has two walls around it and everything else. It's like, how? It's like, is he preparing for something? Is he really preparing to not give up the fucking office, dude?
That's what people are saying.
Really? It's not just me?
What's he gonna do? Is it no? There's a lot of people out there that think he's planning that. Like, is he just, dude? Is he gonna be pulling a Scarface, or he's gonna be standing at the top of the stairs?
No,
You want? He's like, you want me? Come and get me. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, the sun's all fucking shining like a motherfucker in my face.
Yeah, but don't you like? How happy would you be if you just saw his fat ass getting pulled out of there? He falls down the steps. His ass comes out. His stomach pulls out. You know, like his girdle just snaps and his stomach pours out. His
His
hair,
peaks out.
all the bald that we know is up there gets exposed. You know, like the guard grabs him by his face and like pulls off all this makeup. He looks like the Joker. He's just like all smeared.
Batman, yeah.
Yeah. Go with a smile.
Oh, man.
But yeah, dude. I mean, and then you got Joe Biden. It's like, dude, you got two guys who are desperate not to get the presidency. It's like they both try to outdumb each other. You know, Joe Biden's like asking a Hispanic reporter, like, he's like, that's like asking if you're on cocaine, brother. And he's like, fuck. You know? It's like, Joe, listen, to win, all you have to do is just not say anything. You can literally win this by not talking. Let him talk. He loves to talk. Just shut the fuck up. We know you're going to say something stupid when you get in there because you're 90, you know, because all, you know, but that's also another funny thing is that how can Trump sit there and call Biden old when he's only like 3 years older or younger? You know, it's like, dude, you're there too.
Yeah. Oh, man, I don't know. Dude, it's crazy, though. Did you see that? Like, Fox News was all fucking throwing it out there that, like, at some, I don't know, press conference and with his country club members or whatever, a reporter asked him a question and he fucking, everybody's booing the reporter and he's like, yeah, yeah.
You mean like all 13 of the people that paid $300,000 a year to?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So all the rich dummies in the back were like, yeah, like,
Oh, they were
whoa,
like, well, they boo, but yeah, they were booing the reporter.
of course, they're booing the reporter. Dude, chances are they didn't even listen to the question. They didn't hear it. As soon as he started talking, they're like, okay, he's done. Boo! You know, he could have just said, hey, all these people in the back are great people. And they're like, boo! It's reporters should start doing that just to catch them off guard. Come on, and instead of grilling the president, just be like, Mr. President, I gotta say, you're looking fucking fantastic in that suit today, sir. Like, fantastic. And they'd be like, oh, fuck. Like, what do we say to that? It's not fake news. We love the guy. I would do that every day. You can't call me fake news every day if I'm kissing the guy's ass that you love.
Well,
Like,
I
Mr.
mean,
President,
is that what
looking sharp.
Fox is doing?
If he said Yosemite, I'd be like, you're right, Mr. President. That's exactly how it's pronounced. They people have been saying it wrong for years. You got it right.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's so fucked up, dude. It's like last time we did one of these was fucking a couple of days ago, and I can't remember what we fucking brought up and what we didn't because everything changes every fucking day. So,
Well, we were talking about basically, like, dude, I don't know. Like you said, every day is something new. What are you doing? Pooping?
no, I was grabbing another beer. Yeah,
You make
pooping.
that? Well, your whole head shrunk into your shoulders.
What Ram Man style?
Yeah, you did. You were like you were trying to push out a turtle.
So,
But yeah, dude, like it's so funny. Like, yeah, I don't think people quite realize that, or because it's not like it's on TV every day. But yeah, there's two walls surrounding the White House.
yep.
And you're like, what's the walls for? Well, it's obviously to keep people out.
Yeah. So they obviously had to keep him in. I wish they would.
Yeah, but what, dude? Seriously. If millions of people decided to descend onto the White House, what are they gonna do? They're gonna cap off a couple, but that many people rolling through, it's gonna be like World War Z.
Spider bot.
Sex robot.
Spock.
Yeah, but yeah, he'd basically just be hiding in a bunker until they figured out the code to get him out, and then they'd pull his fat ass out like Gaddafi. They wouldn't rough him up like they did Gaddafi. I mean, they roughed Gaddafi up, But I don't know what they do. Stick a broom in his ass before it was all said and done and shit. But yeah, they wouldn't do that to him. But over here, all we do is like throw flour at him, or something like that. For his murder, we don't really hurt anybody.
Well, anyway, I wanted to bring up something.
Sure.
Okay. So I want to know what is up since we're both working restaurants and we hear things from other restaurants and everything else. What is up with we're at this weird point, like 25% capacity, that kind of fucking stuff, right? So it's like, okay, why is it the only people that are coming out are the assholes? It's like, why is everybody that is actually coming out to eat in our restaurants fucking ignorant asshole cocksuckers that don't believe in masks and they want to fight with the goddamn fucking hostess. They want to fight with every fucking waitress. They want they just want to be rude and they won't fucking tip because somebody's wearing a mask. And I just don't fucking get it, dude.
Well, it's astonishing to me because they act like they're on a different social realm than everyone else, or a social standing. But they're really not. I guarantee you these people are probably making topping out 15,000 a year, and they're looking down on people that are making $15,000 a year. You know what I mean? And they're like, they're subpar humans because I work in a factory that's paying the bare minimum, and they're working at a restaurant that's probably paying the bare minimum. But they're still both equaling out the same pay.
Yeah.
They're both being fucked, but because one puts on, stupid boots and puts a shitty lunch made by his fat wife in a goddamn lunch pail, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he thinks somehow he's higher up, you know, on the food chain than, say, food restaurant dickhead, you know, not realizing that they're probably making the same amount of money.
And most likely, some of these waitresses and stuff are probably making more than you are.
Yeah, I would say a lot of times they're probably, you know, but hey, look, you know, if the douchebags are the ones coming out because that's just it. They're
Because
just they
they're the
defiant.
stupid.
Yeah, they're stupid and they want to be defiant just to be defiant. They're
Yeah.
easily swayed. They're the ones that believe in Bigfoot and UFOs, and they think that the government's always out to get you. You know?
And dude, what's fucked up too is like them not tipping and whatever. It's like seriously, it's like waitresses and just restaurant, but mainly waitresses and waiters and stuff are having the hardest time because, you know, with occupancy being cut down so hard and like, you know, not many people coming out. I was like, they're not making close to enough fucking money, and people
Oh
are
yeah.
fucking not tipping because of a fucking mask.
I'm not made out of money, but when I was on vacation, I tipped the shit out of the waiters because they are and they're used to getting slammed and they're not now, so they depend on that fucking money.
Well, dude, I always tip mad, dude. I always tip way more than I should, but I always consider that I always consider that part of the cost of going out.
You're also, uh, you know, on the inside looking in because you work in the industry.
And plus, I also delivered pizzas and lived on tips for like 3 years. So yeah,
Yeah.
I am the perfect customer when it comes to going to a restaurant. I don't complain about shit. I'm fucking like direct. I was like, I want this, 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 this. You know, bow, bow, bow. You know, nice and everything. But it's like, you know, I know they don't want to be hanging out talking to me. I don't want to be hanging out talking to them. Here's my shit. Give me my shit. We're all good. Here's fucking a decent tip. We're out.
Unless they start up a
But we haven't
conversation.
done that. But we haven't done that in months upon months upon months, dude. I cannot tell you. Well, I can tell you pretty close to when the last time we went to a restaurant was right before the world fucking started cracking. I mean, we've gotten takeout and stuff, but I can't bring it. I can't bring myself to eat in a restaurant. I can't.
Well, the only thing, look, this is what I see happen. Trump's gonna lose because he can't stop not trying to lose, you know. Biden is gonna be close though, because Biden's not gonna stop trying to lose either. They're both gonna be trying to outlose each other all the way up until the election. And it's just gonna come down to like, well, we could lose really big with this fuck. We know that. We've already lost big with him, and we could probably lose more. Do we really want to lose more with this fuck? Nah. This fuck, we might lose some. Probably not as much. We don't really know. We're, you know.
I've heard it's all just rumor and speculation, but I heard that they are supposed to, the Republicans are supposed to stick with Trump until September. And if the poll numbers aren't going up by September, they're allowed to, like, you know, distance themselves and walk away. That's what I've heard, but it's all, you know, rumor and speculation.
Listen, people, er, listen, this is what I think. When Bush was in office, senior, all over the country, there were Bush signs, you know, um, and who the fuck was his guy? Forget
Dan
his
Quill?
Quail. That's right. It was Bush Quail all over the country. Everybody, Bush Quail, never die, whatever. You know, they did. He lost, and there was Bill Clinton, and it was Clinton. He lost, and there's Bush again. Everybody's Bush.
Dude, Clinton did his 2 terms.
No,
Well, he was impeached, but he still, you know, finished out his terms or whatever.
well, he's like Trump. He was impeached technically, you know,
Yeah.
but he didn't have to leave. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think once you get impeached, you should leave. You know?
But how fucked up is that, dude? It was like Bill Clinton came extremely close to getting kicked out of office for receiving some head. Fucking goddamn fucking Donald Trump be giving head to goddamn Putin. And nothing. Like straight up fucking slobbing that goddamn doughy fucking no fucking shirt fucking knob. Blah blah blah.
Hey, you know, with all due respect, President Putin has a much better body than we both have.
Yes, and also much due respect
Yeah,
to being like a hardcore KGB agent that, like, you know, could kill us at any time, at any moment. That, you know.
yeah,
So I know you don't have much of a sense of humor, but it's all a joke. We're kidding.
yeah. Or just kidding, comrade. Calm yourself down. But yeah, you know, dude, it's scary shit because you're like, I want to make noise, this and that, blah blah blah. But you're like, but I don't want to make too much noise because I don't want to be noticed. Because once you get noticed, you get unnoticed. You get taken out. You know, you're like that Khashoggi guy that was a reporter here, and then he
Mhm.
goes to Saudi Arabia, and they're just like, come on in, have some tea. Yeah, that's nice. You know, and I don't want that.
And then like our countries, like our governments, like fuck them, fuck anybody had anything to do with it. We don't care.
Basically, that's yeah. They were like, hey, whatever. I mean, Trump's always
Bounties, the goddamn bounties. How is this not a fucking thing, dude? Did you bring it up to Putin? Nah, nah. And it's like, no, no, you didn't bring it up once. I
yeah,
know you have nightly calls with the dude.
the party of support the troops. What happened? What happened? Remember that? Oh, it was all about it. You know, never forget. If you're not pissed off about this, and you fly a POW flag at your house and an American flag at the same time, there's some you should probably take those down.
Or any support to troops, anything. So yeah,
Yeah, don't hang yellow ribbons anymore. You know,
but I don't want to see somebody with a Trump thing, a fucking cop thing, and a soldier thing, because I know you might be supporting Trump and the fucking fascist ass cops. You damn well ain't supporting the troops because the government ain't.
now,
They never fucking did. What are we talking about? They're just fucking
now
cannon fodder. Go out there young and die for these old fucking rich white men.
I believe that's probably the underlying truth, but you know, I believe in certain instances, it was probably important to get involved in certain things, you know, via Hitler, you know, whatever. Vietnam probably should have happened.
For us to get involved, though, it took Japan fucking, Pearl Harboring us.
Yeah, well, they had people in Japan that were like, you know, telling them not to do it and everything, but they didn't care. They were arrogant, you know, just like we are right now, arrogant as shit, you know.
Yeah.
But look, I our president is a big ding dong clown. You know, I mean, that was just shown to the world that interview. You know, he's like, look at the numbers. Look, I have a piece of paper with a red and a blue and a green bar on it, and I don't know what it says, but look, if we're not first, we're last. I'm like, what are you, Ricky Bobby?
Man, woman, blah blah. I must not be able to pass a cognitive test because my stoner ass can't remember. What are the
Dude, dude, what kills me is that he's like, I want to have a debate with Joe Biden. And I'm like, no, you fucking don't,
yeah.
dude.
No, you
Like, you
don't.
really fucking don't. I'm like, look, Joe may flub up sometimes, but I guarantee you he comes in hot that day. He comes in ready and he'll smell you back your fucking head off.
Yeah.
Like, you think you're creepy flying around on a plane with underage girls with Epstein? Check this out. And just goes up and sniffs Trump's entire fucking toupee off. He just goes,
Dude, how the fuck does he get away with fucking like saying what's that Maxine Gislead or whatever the fuck her goddamn name is? How the fuck does he get away with saying she's probably a good person?
I wish her well. All I can say is that I wish her well. It's like, dude, when somebody's like, hey, man, I got a new job. I'm moving to this other state. It's a big opportunity. You're like, I wish you well, man. The person is like, hey, for years I've been smuggling underage kids on a plane for this freak for all these other rich freaks. You don't say, I wish you well, man.
No, I didn't fucking know. The president of the United States of a fucking America.
Okay, so what happened? What happened? Ah! I'm back. Okay. A little traumatic there. Okay, so I was like, bleh! Karate chopped. I didn't realize everything was attached. So what would happen? This is hypothetical, obviously, but if Obama had pardoned Jared after he got busted, the whole subway guy, if he was just like, he's a very, very, I can't do Obama. I don't know. Haven't done him enough. I'll try. But no, he was just like, what if he came out and just like, he's like, well, I think he's a very nice guy. Everybody be like, ah! They'd freak out, dude. I mean, they wanted his balls because he wore a tan suit. They wanted his balls because he wanted Dijon mustard. He's like, ooh, Dijon mustard, is it? So the black guy wants to act like a white person, does he? And they were pissed off, and about the stupidest things. And I agree, Obama did stupid shit as far as like, hey, guy said he was gonna get us out of fucking Afghanistan, and he fucking didn't. Instead, he escalated just like the rest of them escalated, And look, yeah, it bugs me because you're like,
he tried. He honestly tried, but
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he was paid by the same people that paid the Clintons too. And I don't know who they are, but whoever they are, it's just like, you bring in people like the Clintons weren't rich. They weren't fucking rich. They left the White House. They're fucking rich. The Obamas weren't rich. They weren't fucking rich. They left the White House. Fucking rich. Rich. So come on. I don't care. Blue, red, whatever. They're taking money from somebody that's not us.
Well, they're taking our money.
Well, they're taking that too.
But they ain't doing nothing for us.
Our money doesn't match that money. That money's a big fucking pile. Now, if you were in a room with somebody, two guys, and one guy just keeps handing you big fucking piles of money, and he's like, I want you to do all this crazy crooked shit, and you're like, oh, damn, man. Another guy's like, I'll give you this little bit of change if you don't fuck me in the ass tonight. He's just like, what? No, here's that big amount of money. You have all this, fuck him in the ass and do my crazy shit. And he's like, I guess I'm gonna do it to you.
Dude, I don't know why, but I just had a fucking vision of like Quentin Tarantino from the end of Four Rooms when he's fucking doing Ted the Bellboy and he's doing the fucking money thing. I just had a picture of him fucking dealing out the big things of money in that story you just fucking did. Like my lucky Zippo. I love that fucking movie, dude. I can't believe people hate that movie.
Who hates that movie?
Lots of people, dude. I can't look it up right now, but it's like, yeah, dude. Lots of people hate that fucking movie. They're like, dude, that movie is fucking amazing. I'm talking about Four Rooms, if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Dude, there's people out there that hate soft serve ice cream. There's people out there that hate fucking cheddar cheese. There's people out there that fucking hate pizza. There's people out there that hate anal sex. There's people out there that fucking hate roller coasters. There's people out there that fucking hate fun.
Everything.
Fucking hate everything. And they want you to hate everything too.
Dude, there are people out there that hate dogs. It's like, how could you hate a dog? Unless it bites you in the ass.
Done with it. I'm done with the cancel culture, PC culture, bullshit culture. Done with it. If you're
Have we ever
cool,
cared?
no, I didn't. No, but I'm saying like if in general, like if you're cool with whatever, I don't give a fuck what you are or what you identify as or whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know, like you like to wear dresses and marry chickens. I don't give a fuck. If you're cool, I'm cool. You
Yeah.
know, I'm fucking done. Like if you're being offensive to somebody, you know, I'm gonna call you out on it regardless. You know, it swings both ways. You know, it's the whole thing's stupid. Just fucking done with it. So tired of it. It's stupid. You know, like
Yeah.
I've gotten along with every single person I've ever met, and I've ran into all kinds of different people. You know,
Yeah.
gay, straight, bi, you know, trans. Who cares? It was never a thing. It wasn't a topic. It wasn't something that came up. It was like, hi, I'm transgender. And you're like, oh, so when do you wear dresses? You know, like it's not the person I met wasn't dressed up at the time, but you know, but that they do, and I was just like, okay. But it wasn't like a I knew it. They knew I knew it, but it wasn't a topic. It wasn't. It never came up. It didn't fucking matter is the whole thing, you know. So I
Come
don't
on.
know why it bothers people so much. People are like, you know what I mean? Like people get upset. They're like, I can't stand the gays, and you're like, why? Why? What have they done to you that is so upsetting that you just can't go on with your life? I
Well,
just can't
see,
go on with my day because there
I,
might be a black guy that's married to another black guy. I mean, or a white guy married to, you know, another white guy. I don't understand. Hurts my feelings.
well, dude, I can understand like hating all humanity because all humanity fucking sucks ass.
Well,
But
all
I
of
don't
humanity,
understand.
its
I
ways
don't.
of success.
But I don't understand how like you just hate like a certain subset of said humanity.
For
You know,
whatever.
like we're all just people anyway. So it's like, what's the fucking deal? Why you gotta hate just like this one group of people for some stupid ass fucking reason? I
Well,
don't get it.
because to them it boils down to it's weird. I think it's weird. Guys shouldn't wear dresses. I'm like, there's guys over in Scotland that fucking wear dresses. You know, like technically that's what they are. They can call them kilts all they want, but they're fucking dresses. I'm
Well,
like,
they're
and no
they're
this shit.
they're technically skirts because aren't dresses like one piece fucking things?
Well,
Skirts are like they're skirts.
whatever. It doesn't matter. You know. But yeah, but I just don't. I don't understand. Look, I.
Hey, I'll move my head around so you can see some green Pennsylvania behind me.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
green in Pennsylvania right now as we're filming this
Very
and
green.
releasing it.
But yeah, dude, the behavior I don't understand at all. You know, and look, I grew up with some of it in a way, and maybe that's why I'm not, you know, that way at all. But like, I remember being at the Monroeville Mall, dude, like back in the day, being a kid in a big old fucking station wagon. Remember the big old station wagons? You go on a trip and you would just lay in the back of that thing with pillows, and nobody gave a
Yeah,
fuck if you were
no
strapped in or
seatbelts.
not.
Oh, yeah, no,
No,
no
no,
car
it,
seats for 10-year
no,
olds.
fuck, nobody cared. They were just like, yeah, whatever, go ahead. But yeah, we're in the parking lot, and this black family comes out. Well, first,
In Monroeville, oh my god.
no, no, but all like there's a black guy catch on around the side. Like, you know, I'm in the back, we're facing this way, and I see him come this way. Next thing I know, I hear click, 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 and all the doors lock at the same time. Like my mom hit the automatic lock thing, you know. And I look out the window, and I notice he notices he heard it. He's walking past the car, and he hears click, 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 you know. And my mom's like this.
Dude, you're
and
just
after he leaves, right? I'm like, Josh is like, Mom, why'd you do that? And Mom's like, nothing. I just, I don't like. I'm like, he's with his wife and kid for the love of Christ. And my mom's like, yeah, what? My mom's one of those people that are like, I'm not racist, but like when they're around people of whatever, like they get weird, like they'll say uncomfortable things, at the wrong fucking time or shit, or like they'll phrase it weird, like she don't mean harm, but she'll say it, because she just feels awkward. She's, you know what I mean? One of those people that never get out of the house, and you know what I mean? And like when they do and they meet somebody, like if my mom runs into someone who's Asian, automatically she's like, "Are you from Hong Kong? Are you from China?" Like she's ignorant. Like they're like, "No, I live right down the street." You know what I mean? Like she's just, but yeah, but like, yeah, but I don't have that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not there. None of that. Like anybody could be a fucking weirdo or a freak. I
well,
look out
dude.
for every.
Yeah, for real. But it's like, dude, you kind of threw your mom out on blast there, man. You kind of like threw your mom out under the bus there, man.
Did I?
Well, I mean, you kind of outed her a little bit, but I mean, she's old,
Like,
and it is Pennsylvania.
my mother is the same 50s or same 70-year-old woman, and everybody has the same mother right now because they all grew up at the same time and probably, you know what I mean? Like she grew up with the dad and everything. The black jokes were the common thing. It was just like ha ha ha, But like she didn't raise us like that, so obviously
Yeah.
it did rub off. But it rubbed off on my uncle and shit. So, but no, I'm not putting her on blast. I'm just saying there's like it's you can say whatever you want, but your actions speak louder than words. And I'm not saying my mother's racist. I'm just saying, when a black guy walks past your car and you automatically go, 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 and hit every single lock, and you watch him with eagle eye action as he walks past the car, and as soon as he walks by, you're like, oh. My mom wouldn't call the cops on a guy bird watching. You know what I mean? She's not that person, but
Dude, why is your mom watching?
if you're walking past her car and you just so happen to be black and she locks the car door open, it's all right.
But anyway, I was saying, was like, why would your mom be watching you?
What do you mean?
Watching. Bird watching.
Not me.
Is she like sitting outside your house right now with a pair of binoculars just watching you have this conversation?
She might be. I don't know, dude.
What are you doing?
I'm killing these stupid little gnat things. I'm sorry. I forgot I was still talking to you.
Oh, I don't care. Do whatever you want. We never give a fuck.
No matter what I do, these fucking things come out. I could change the garbage every 5 seconds. You know what I mean? I could put up light things, and these fucks keep showing up. Oh, dude, I just blasted one right onto Donald Trump's face here. Look, there. Yeah, well, what do we got here? Collections. Well, I don't care about ruining that fucking piece.
Welcome to everyday life.
Yeah, everyday life. It's like, so this is what the video podcast has become, where we talk and I kill flying gnats.
I guess so.
Flies, whatever you want to call them.
I mean, in the episode we just filmed, you went and took another piss in the middle of it, so that happened. So
these things happen. I don't put my life on hold for shit.
We do what we do, man.
I gotta pee. God damn it! I'm not waiting. I'm gonna be like, hey, dude, hold on. Fuck it. Wiener's coming out.
And as it's always been, dude, we always just whatever it is, what it fucking is, dude. Whatever we fucking do is what it is. That's just it is.
You're turning into Trump now. You're like, it is what it is. Like Mr. President, almost 200,000 people dead. It is what it is.
Well, dude, our videos have been, it is what it is for like 20 fucking years. So we have the fucking monopoly on that shit, man. Fuck him.
Yes, I know. Yes, I agree on all that. But I have nothing else to say.
So we ending this now then? I mean, this has been going on for like 35 minutes.
Yes, because I gotta pee.
So
Honestly,
do I.
and I don't
So
take you with me this time.
I don't want to take you with me either. So on that note,
You could do it. Let's do it. We'll virtual sword fight.
I mean, I guess if you really want to.
Dude, all people see are two short floppy dongers in the camera just flopping back and forth. We're like, I can't tell if I made it, got a hit. You're like, you suck my battleship.
On that note,
Yeah.
I guess we'll see y'all later.